It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. With me, oh, you know him, Heel and Heel, you know. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Thunder out in Oklahoma City.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. So for the Thunder, their last game, a win against the Lakers. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all theirs. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
Well, it led to a big scoring effort, taking advantage of every weakness. So any possession the defense wasn't aggressive on, they were on the offensive end.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Medu. AI is out there with Murray. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Aldridge in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Brent, we're already starting to hear some trade rumors out there. Is it ever too early to start making changes?
If you talk to any good GM, it's never too early to start thinking about how can I make this roster better.
Constant thought.
There are some times, though, and I think we've seen this through the years, where there might be a player that's on the roster that whether there's a coaching change or his approach to the season, maybe it's a contract year and mentally he's not really where he needs to be, that sometimes teams examine that and think, we might need to remove this now in order for us to get where we need to go. And that might be some of the reasons why, Kevin, we're hearing some names this early in the season.
Exactly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. Adams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Adams has got his first basket of the night.
You know, a big guy with a motor is such a luxury in this league. Adams right there showing up big on the offensive glass, and then he converts.
Now, here's AI. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Portland.
And, guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Now, here is George. Following the miss by AI. Murray against Westbrook. For Murray. And it's Westbrook missing. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by AI. DeRozan's got his first bucket in this one. Westbrook kicks to Grant. Pass to Adams. Back to Grant. Passes to George. Shoots over DeRozan. Here's Adams, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Adams has got his second basket.
Well, Adams doesn't get his number called offensively all that often, but when he does, he can show you what he's capable of doing.
Here's AI. Yep, that one goes. AI's got his second basket of the night.
That's a talented guy getting too easy a look. Might have been a miscommunication on that one.
Well, just the first quarter, everyone's still getting adjusted. That said, on defense, you have to bring help sooner.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Billy Donovan has faced a tough job in Oklahoma City, Brent. Star players leaving town, some even criticizing him after they left.
The circumstances of Billy Donovan moving off of what he did at the University of Florida and making that a powerhouse Division I basketball program, it's been very interesting to have Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant to begin your career, and then pushing that team to almost beating the Golden State Warriors, losing in a Game 7 to losing Kevin Durant. Billy Donovan's seen a lot in the early part of his career. The hopes is that he continues to grow and learn. Really happy with the hire of Billy Donovan and what he brings to the table in terms of his basketball acumen.
And it's Green missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. DeRozan's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Westbrook, no good. And so it's San Antonio with it. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And too long on the shot.
No doubt disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time. And his touch has just been a little bit absent this quarter, and he's missing a ton of shots.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Shooter kicks to Caspi. Here's Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Wasted no time on that one. Berton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
AI outside. And the jam by AI.
And doing their best to maximize possessions, just staying focused with this lead.
Well, it isn't much, but they've been able to capture some of the momentum of this game and increase their advantage.
Schroeder against White. Bounce pass, Schroeder. Will it go? And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the first quarter. It's San Antonio up 7. In here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Tariq Black. Jeremy Grant comes in for Green. Paul George is checked in for Caspi. And Diallo subbed in for Russell Westbrook. AI passes to Aldridge. And good coming on the assist by AI. AI's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, the Spurs organization has done an incredible job for so long, and Pop's consistency along with his relationship with R.C. Buford, the way that they've scoured the globe to go out and find talent. They've both done this at the highest level and are trying to be emulated by most every other team in the league.
On the court for San Antonio. DeRozan out there with Medu. Then there's Murray. Then it's AI. And it's Aldridge in at the center position. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Trailblazers really lit up the floor. He finished with 30 points, and he did not miss a whole lot from the field. Basket must have seemed pretty big. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. He lifted his game to an unreal level that night.
Yeah, he showed how dangerous he is when he's at his best. And, man, he'd love to keep that hot streak going here tonight.
Would you guys be surprised if he doesn't keep it going? I mean, the only way to follow up a game like that is with an even better one.
To the middle, deflects the pass.
If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to really good clock management, and you want to maximize each of your possessions.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
To the inside, Adams.
Once a 5-star recruit coming out of high school, Steven Adams has the size and smarts to really become a devastating big man in the NBA.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. A different look for Oklahoma City. Caspi comes in for Diallo. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's AI. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
George against DeRozan. Now George. Stolen by AI.
Where you combine his massive size and then his desire to pound the glass, it makes him a tough cover on the board.
So that'll be it for the first half.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at AI, in this game, he has been everywhere.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
Efficient so far with the shots that he's taken. His contributions have been fantastic.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Thunder. The forwards, George and Grant. Russell Westbrook out there with Diallo. And it's Adams in at the 5.
That's just a careless turnover. AI showing the quick hands, and then you love the quick decision-making. Gets out in the fast break and gets it started.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 9-point game. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. To the left wing. The baseline J. Rebounded by the Spurs. Meadows got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint, here's Aldridge, and Aldridge slams it in.
Yeah, aware of everybody on the floor that time. AI knowing he could get that one to his teammate.
Oklahoma City shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Westbrook kicks to George. The pass to Adams. The G League is testing out more ways to speed up the game. Shorter overtime periods, a 14-second shot clock after an offensive rebound. I think those are necessary things.
I think they're worth trying out, Kevin. I don't know necessarily that they're necessary. Is that redundant?
No,
it might have
like
been.
It makes sense when you say it.
But the league always exploring ways to improve the game, and I commend Adam Silver and the competition committee for trying.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Tarek Black, he's checked in for Steven Adams, and it's Green in for Jeremy Grant. San Antonio making a switch here. And White kicks to Bertans. DeRozan passes to AI. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. White against Westbrook. Over in the corner, Green. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, great court awareness. Westbrook sizing up the D and doing a good job of locating the open man.
AI outside. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got his first basket of the night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Westbrook against White. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut back down to 8. An important basket there from Westbrook.
Yeah, 3 of 4 to start this half. Offensively, they've been great.
DeRozan passes to AI. Up and in on the layup. AI's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
White against Westbrook. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He's just fearless and unafraid to go up into the traffic of the defense. Westbrook takes it right to the bucket and a well-deserved trip to the line.
Caspi, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Diallo. And San Antonio with the change here too. Walker's checked in. Here's AI. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Thunder trailing by 9.
And you look back at that 2012 finals, the Thunder lost in 5 games to the Heat. And you looked at that young talent, Durant, Westbrook, Harden, now all MVP award winners, along with Serge Ibaka, a young, talented, energetic Serge Ibaka. And it felt like that was a team that was going to rule the West for a very long time.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
And if you're going to foul Pirtle,
And the Thunder trading away Harden in the summer of 2012. Brent unable to agree on a contract extension.
Well, OKC agreed on the contract. James Harden did not. And that's sort of the line in the sand that was drawn. And the salary cap jumping up in subsequent seasons, they just had bad timing in terms of the frugality of what they offered up to James Harden. It's a decision that we talk about a lot. It's revisionist history, but you know, at the time, it was the move that OKC made, and I can't really argue with it.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Murray out there with AI. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's DeRozan, and it's Medu in at the 4 slot.
Just a fascinating story here that China is the first place where we saw AI play against elite NBA competition. We see immediately that raw talent just had to be cultivated.
And there's Murray on the assist by AI. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Grant surveying the D. Pass to Diallo. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Outside, George. Back to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving it around. Grant kicks to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the turnaround Jay. The rebound by Medu. Medu's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. AI outside. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Well, continuing to light it up. AI's beaten everything the defense has thrown at him.
Thunder trailing by 17. Grant outside. A minute 50 left in the 4th. Pass to Diallo. Back to George. To stop the run. A rebound by the Spurs.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's AI. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Brent, when you won your first championship back in 2005, you were inserted into the starting lineup in the playoffs against the Nuggets. What did that feel like?
Well, that was a lot of fun. I joked around a lot about I was replacing Manu in the starting lineup. It was very exciting to have that opportunity, and obviously that team that year going on to do great things. The goal we set out to do was win the championship. Mission accomplished.
Enzo Galloway with it. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for AI.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
And AI comes to help. And it's Schroeder missing. Here's AI. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
The team came in fired up from the opening tip. You can see the focus. They're ready to do battle.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.